Okay, we're back to get hammered again, and I don't mean from beer.
I'd rather get hammered from beer than how we did last time.
I know, after the awesome victory from the game before that, and we got put back in our place. So we are now on Mythos Pack 4, which is the Pallid Mask.
Ooh, which if you've been paying attention is that, I think that guy in the mask, right?
Oh, that's in my deck. Jerk. The Pallid Mask is Scenario 6 of the Path to Carcosa. See. Check the campaign log, Jeb.
Alright.
If you did not escape the gaze of the Phantom, or if you were unable to find Nigel.
Did not escape gaze of Phantom, is what I have written down.
If you did not escape the gaze of the Phantom.
Yep.
Or if you were unable to read Intro 1. Okay, so we are reading Intro 1.
Okay.
Right? From what I just said. Alright. You are stirred awake by dirty, stale air and dust in your throat. You are lying on a slab of cold stone inside a lightless underground passageway.
My back!
How did you get here? And where is here exactly? A shiver courses up your body and your hair stands on end. Rising to your feet, you take stock of your surroundings. Bones decorate the walls and ceiling around you. Open-mouthed skulls peering back at you everywhere you look. Record in your campaign log that you awoke inside the catacombs. Check the campaign log. If Ishimaru
Haruko?
Yeah, is listed under VIPs interviewed.
Yep. She was the other one we
interviewed. Proceed to Haruko's whatever information. Shut up, Jeb. I'm not Japanese like you.
I'm not Japanese.
Yes, you are. Alright, so where is that? There it is. Okay. Just past the archway closest to you, you see a familiar symbol etched into the skull of a sheep. Rows of concentric semicircles lined with exotic runes. Two wavy lines descend from the design, leading into the skull's lower jawbone. You recognize it as the pattern Haruko had shown you. Haruko. Ha!
Just continue. It's torture.
Yeah, now you know how I feel when you make your voices. I'm just gonna say
Those
Japanese.
Are classy.
I'm gonna just say Japanese things to you and irritate you. Alright. Wondering why it should appear here, you examine the skull in greater detail. As soon as you touch the underside of the skull's jawbone, its mouth suddenly opens. I would piss myself. Bones collapse to the ground as the wall slides to reveal a new path.
To Carcosa.
Dun dun dun. Remember that you opened a secret passageway.
So, do I write it down?
It says remember that you opened a secret passageway, so I would assume that you put it in the log.
What was it? Opened a secret passageway?
Yes. Now we're on setup. Gather all the cards from the following encounter sets. The Pallid Mask, Ghouls, Hauntings, and Chilling Cold. These sets are indicated by, looks like ruins with a road or something.
The concentric circles with the wavy lines under them, like
Maybe.
she told us about. Yeah.
Like a, I don't know, a goat or something. I don't know what that thing is.
That thing? The ghoul symbol?
Yes.
Okay.
And then something.
The wishy-washy thing?
Yeah, wishy-washy.
Alright.
And then a triangle with...
The upside-down triangle?
Yeah.
Got them all.
Find the Tomb of Shadows and the blocked passage.
Tomb of Shadows and blocked passage.
Each one is the revealed side of a catacombs location.
What was it? Tomb of Shadows, blocked passage.
Yeah.
Alright, found them.
Set them aside out of play.
Alright.
Check the campaign log.
Yep.
If you awoke inside the catacombs, We did.
Yeah.
Put a random catacombs location other than the set assigned Tomb of Shadows and block passages into play. Catacomb side face up. For the remainder of the scenario, that location is referred to as the starting location.
Okay.
Place a resource token on this location to mark it as the starting location. Do not place investigators here yet. But then it's catacomb side up, though, isn't it? It's not locked, is it?
That's catacombs. On the back page.
Oh, it's got a thing. Oh,
yeah.
okay. Alright. If you entered the catacombs on your own, we did not, alright, set all of the other locations aside as a separate catacombs deck.
Oh.
To do this, perform the following.
Wait, are we doing this, though? Since we didn't. I thought it said if we...
No, I skipped over. I just read that, and then I skipped over all the stuff it had to say about that. I'm on bullet point next.
Okay.
Alright, set all the other locations aside as a separate catacombs deck. To do this, perform the following. Shuffle the set aside Tomb of Shadows. What?
There was one of the ones that we set aside, so it takes Tomb of Shadows.
Shuffle the set aside Tomb of Shadows, the set aside block passage, and 3 other catacombs locations together to form the bottom 5 cards of the catacombs deck.
I've seen this before.
Then place all the other catacombs locations on top. How many are 20 something you said?
14 total. Well, 13 since
well, that's crap. This game sucks. Then place all the other cards on top. I don't know why, yes people, I don't know why I keep playing a game that I say sucks. But if you watch our review, I say it's wonderful.
It's a wonderful game. It just hates us so much.
Let's see. Each investigator begins play at the starting location. Remember to trigger the forced effect on that location when it's revealed. Oh, gee, thanks.
Yeah.
If you opened a secret passageway, which we did...
Oh, yeah, we did.
Choose a catacombs location adjacent to the starting location and reveal. The bearer of the man in the Pallid Mask weakness searches his or her deck for it and sets it aside out of play. Location adjacency in the catacombs. During this scenario, locations will be arranged in a set pattern with new locations from the catacombs deck emerging to the left, right, above, or below existing locations. As they are revealed, a location that is put into play to the left, right, above, or below another location should be set next to that location in the manner described, with no other locations in between them. A location that is next to another location in this manner is considered adjacent. Locations are only adjacent orthogonally, and are not adjacent diagonal. During this scenario, adjacent locations are considered to be connected to one another. You cannot put a location into play where an existing location already is. If you are given the choice to place a location from the catacombs deck in one of multiple spots, and one of those spots is occupied by an existing location, you cannot choose that spot. You must choose a spot unoccupied by a location, if able. If all the specified spots are occupied by existing location, the forced effect fails and no new catacomb locations are put into play. So all that makes sense, but now does this make sense? So each investigator begins play at the starting location. If you open, but then that's a sub thing under it. If you opened a secret passageway, choose a catacombs location adjacent to the starting location and reveal it.
Did it already tell us to
start? Yeah, so start, right.
So it's the candlelit tunnels?
You're probably going to want to be down here. Can we see that?
Yeah, we can see all the way down here. Okay. I didn't know.
Oh, because we're going to build. We don't know where we're going to end up.
Also, that's what you start with.
Gee, thanks. Yeah. That's special. Stupid ass thing.
Alright, so this has 4...
Should have taken the first aid kit just to get rid of this crap.
4 clues.
3 shroud.
Yep. Test book 3 to read an ancient sign. If you succeed, look at the unrevealed side of any catacombs location and play. Group limit once per game. Forced when candlelit tunnels is revealed. Put the top 2 catacombs in the catacombs deck into play to the left and right of it.
Okay.
So this goes to the left and right.
Okay, and then
now
our thing says, if you open a secret passageway, choose a catacombs location adjacent to the starting location and reveal it. So we just get to pick one and look at it. So that's awesome.
Which one? I don't care.
Eeny, meeny. Miny. Mo.
Narrow shaft. Shrouded 2 clues. When you would move from narrow shaft to an unrevealed location, test foot 3. If you fail, take 1 damage and cancel the effects of the move. Forced. When narrow shaft is revealed, put the topmost catacombs in the catacombs deck into play above or to the right of narrow shaft. So, how do we want it? Up here or over here?
What do you think?
I
feel like keeping stuff as grouped as possible is probably best, don't you? Like,
so,
making something longer is
not good. Right, yeah. I was thinking up here because then...
unless there's monsters chasing us, and then it is good.
Yeah.
So,
I'm fine with going above.
22, I guess.
And I'll put us down here.
Alright, so there we go. And now we get slaughtered.
Before we start, I didn't catch the end of what you were reading on the back page.
Well, why don't you listen better, buddy?
I was trying.
About what?
Like the last 2 sentences or something like that.
That just was all about you have to choose.
Placing and...
Yeah, and if you can't, then it doesn't get revealed.
Oh, okay.
If all the specified spots are occupied by existing location, the forced effect fails and no new catacomb locations are put into play.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, I start with 2 mental trauma and 1 physical.
And I start with 2 of both. I suck.
And it starts with... I guess it helps to have the 5 resources.
But at least Pallid Guy's out. Although that
probably means he's going to get thrown in by cards. And I guess I should probably shuffle this, right? As an additional cost to enter catacombs, investigators at your location must spend 1 clue as a group. 1 times the number of people as a clue. So we need to spend 2 clues.
Oh, you didn't read those to the people yet. You want me to get this one?
Sure.
Alright, so the bad guy deck, whatever it's called. The agenda, sorry. Empire of the Dead. The dank, chill air of the catacombs penetrates your clothes and causes you to shiver. Everywhere you look, the remains of the dead greet you, a grim reminder of your own mortality. Each location is connected to each location adjacent to it. Well, no kidding. And that's a 6.
Oh, a 6? Great.
Yeah.
Alright, through the catacombs. At the end of the long tunnel next to you, the stranger steps through the darkness, his pale mask glinting in the candlelight. Wait! You call out. He glances your way before vanishing into the shadows. Once more, you are forced to track him down to find answers. Objective: find the man in the pallid mask. He is somewhere in the catacombs.
Of course he is.
Do not advance until you are instructed.
I'll go first. Because I said.
Well, I was going to try to do this once per game thing and reveal one of the 2 if I...
What once per game thing?
It's as an action, test book 3.
Okay.
To reveal an ancient sign. If you succeed, look at the unrevealed side of any catacombs location and play. Group limit once per game. So we only get it once, but I figure...
While you're there, just do it?
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead.
Alright, so I spend 4 to get Dr. Milan out, which gives me a +1 book. And I will do for my second action to test the book 3. So I'm a 5, it's a 3. Holy crap. Guess
You
I'll
got a
do-
-4, people. Jeb's off to
Wow.
a good start tonight.
Do it again. That's my last action. Ah, even better.
Wow, is that how tonight's going?
I guess so.
Good job. That's tasty.
Which one is that? The ale? The cream ale?
Hazelnut chocolate.
Oh.
I'm not usually a hazelnut fan either. Alright, since I really need that, I'm glad I drew it. So there goes the amulet. So now I at least have more horror to mess around with. Let's see. So basically it's the same test as investigating.
Mm-hmm.
Just get to reveal something. Well, I might as well give it a crack. And I will drop Unexpected Courage with it, so it'll be the same that you had.
With my effect, after an investigator at your location commits a card to the skill test, they gain a question mark on it. So,
alright,
one more.
so that's 3. Now it's I had it wrong. It's 5 against 3 now. Let's see how bad I'm drawing tonight.
Don't be like Jeb.
I try not to be. And I get
You got
a
a plus one.
Yeah, that's how you do it, Jeb. No drawing a card for the Unexpected Courage. No, that kind of sucks.
So if we reveal this, we can bypass the spin the 2 clues to go in.
Oh, to
it'll
enter,
flip.
yeah.
Yeah.
So let's just do that. So, 5 clues.
5 shroud?
No, 1 clue, sorry. I mean 2.
2 clues, 5 shroud.
Yes!
What is that? The Shivering Pools?
Yes, it's the Shivering Pools. Enforced. After you end your turn at Shivering Pools, you must either take... What? 1 direct damage or lose 5 resources.
Wow, so we can't end there.
I don't... Why you'd want to anyways?
That's a bad place.
It's a victory point to clear the clues, though. Of course it is. Forced, when Shivering Pools is revealed, which it was, put the topmost catacombs in the catacombs deck into play below or to the right.
Have to do below.
Oh, yes, you're right. Well, I don't want to end there.
I'd probably just go for a clue. Because we need them to start going into new rooms.
How do we need... Do they all ask for clues to go into
When
them?
they're face down, yeah. 2 clues to enter. Wait, yeah, must spin 2 clues as a group. So, as long as we can get them together.
This one is, as an additional cost for you to enter the catacombs, investigators at your location must spend...
Oh, no, that's all of them. I didn't realize it was at your location. So only the people who are...
And
next to
it
that
has
room,
the
yeah.
investigator symbol, so that means it's 2 for the
Yep.
for us, right?
So if you're in here, I can only help you if I'm in here with clues.
Yeah, but that sucks. That means
Yeah.
somebody's going to have to take a direct damage to do that because you can't end...
If somebody just has 2 clues, then they can bypass it. Like if you have 2 clues, you can go 1, 2, and spin the 2. We just need to be able to do it. We don't want to do that one as a group. Because like you said, one of us would have to be in there, which is bad.
It's worthless for me to do that. It's a 3 against a 2. I'm just going to move over to the foot one.
Oh, the shaft,
Yeah.
narrow shaft? Okay.
Yeah. At least I have a chance to
Yeah.
find those.
Alright, so that's it for our turn. So no enemy phase, upkeep phase, reset these, flip over cards, or untap stuff if we had it tapped, get a resource, draw a card. Alright, Mythos phase, 1 out of the 6.
Oh! That's pleasant. I got a ghoul minion. It's a 2/2/2. Frozen in Fear?
No. The shadow behind you. Put the shadow behind you into play in your threat area. Limit 1 per investigator. As an action, look behind you. forced at the end of your turn, if you did not perform the above ability,
You get smacked in the head.
you must either discard all your resources or discard all your hand, then discard the shadow behind you. So it's forcing me to waste an action, or I lose all that other stuff.
That's crap.
So, alright. So, our phase. I know what I'm doing. I don't know if you...
I don't think you ever know what you're doing.
Well, I'm definitely looking behind me.
Well, I'm probably just going to try to get a clue or two or three
Yeah,
or four.
that's what I'm...
Actually, I think I might draw a card first, so I don't care who goes first.
You take a hit from him if you do.
Oh, I forgot he was in front of me. I guess I might try to punch somebody in the face first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll fight. Alright, so... I gotta hit him twice. Alright, I'll fight the ghoul. Overpower. So that is a 7 against a 2.
Wow.
Yeah, but I got no pluses right now.
Yeah, but still, that's definitely overpowering him.
It is.
Ooh.
Skulls.
Minus X. X is the number of locations away from the starting location you are. Maximum of 5.
That start 1,
One.
so I get it.
So you did the damage to him.
And I get to draw a card.
For... Oh, overpower.
This is probably a waste, but why not? Because I got it. Overpower again. It's in my hand, why not, right? Hopefully.
Until you need a weapon. That's...
I know. I got it.
So he's dead.
Got a 0, he's dead. I get to draw another card. I will try to search a clue. So it's a 3 against... I mean, no, it's a 2 against a 2. Sheesh. That's awful. I don't have it. I can't really afford to be wasting Sophie on this stuff with 2 hits on me either. What are you doing? -1.
So that's it for you?
Yep.
Alright. So first thing I will do is look behind me. I didn't see anything.
That's so awful. How do you get rid of it?
If I use the look... At the end of your turn, if you did not perform it, you must either discard your resources or all your hand, then discard shadow behind you.
So, well...
I look behind me, so I'm not going to discard the stuff. But then at the end of the turn, it goes away. It's a separate sentence.
So it's only one turn that you get less actions? You're
Yeah.
positive? 'Cause
Yeah.
that's not the way it was hearing it, but go. I got you.
Okay. Yeah, it's 2 separate sentences.
I had a beer. Leave me alone.
Ooh. Alright. So second action is going to be test my luck again. See how bad I fail.
This stuff's tasty. You're awful today. Did you pass?
I was a 5. I passed.
Barely?
Yes.
Sheesh.
So I get a clue, and I get a resource because of Milan. And what is that? That's a reaction.
Mulan?
Milan. And then I think I'll do it again. Wow, that 1 beer hit you, man.
Hey, I'm at 1.5, buddy.
0. So I passed again. So I've got 2 clues to spend to go through a door at some point.
I got nothing.
And that's it for my turn. So monster phase, nothing. Upkeep, reset. Get a resource, draw a card, and I can discard this stupid shadow behind me, which was not even behind me.
Doom token.
Doom token, 2 of 6.
Card. Oh! Happy birthday to me! I know, this is crazy.
Oh, crap. Corpse Dweller. Oh, spawn. Discard a humanoid enemy at any location and spawn Corpse Dweller at that location. There are no humanoid enemies in play. Discard it, and it gains Surge instead.
Yep.
That's humanoid?
Yep.
No!
Humanoid monster ghoul. So is that
So it spawns in front of you.
Yep.
Hunter and Retaliate.
Does this go away? Or do
Yeah, you discard it.
Alright.
Great, discard it.
How bad is it?
Worse.
3 of 5?
Yeah.
And I have no weapons.
I know.
Can I... Oh, good gosh, it's hard to evade, too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. You gonna go down there and open that up?
Yeah.
Okay. Go first.
Alright, so 1, and then 2. To get in here, I have to spend 2 clues. Well of Souls. 4 Shroud, 2 clues. Forced. After you end your turn at Well of Souls, you must either take a direct horror or discard 2 random cards from your hand. When Well of Souls is revealed, put the topmost Catacomb card into play above, below, or to the right of it. So if I put it here, that's better for us, right?
I think so.
Okay.
Because that automatically makes it adjacent to the start.
And I've got 1 action left. And what was that? I lose 5 resources or take a direct horror. Or direct damage. Aye. Well, I can play this as a fast ability. So I get 1 more for my investigation. So I guess I'll just investigate. So I'm a 6 against a 4. And I will use perception to make it an 8 against a 4. -2. Get a clue, gain a resource. And since I ended my turn there, I either take a direct horror or discard 2 cards.
2 cards?
I will take a direct horror. So I have 3 horror on me now. Oh, no. Duh. Dr. Milan can take a horror for me.
That was a nice one.
Thanks, buddy. That's it for me.
I'm hosed.
If I had my good card, I could try to help you, but I'm nowhere near to help.
I don't have any clues to get into a room.
And you gotta test your foot to leave.
Yeah, but I mean, where would I go if I leave?
Back to where you were.
The middle one?
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't know.
So, elusive. It's 2. Doesn't count as an action. Disengage from an enemy. And move to a revealed location with no enemies. So I guess I can slide over, but he's going to come right back at me if I don't move out. I mean, should I move over?
You said move to an adjacent place with no enemies?
No, just any place. Maybe I should move with you. I don't know.
Yeah, you could. Although I don't know. You'd have to take the horror.
I have the
Oh,
amulet.
you got the amulet. That's probably the best place to go. Because that way at least it buys you some time from him. And I assume these things can't go through the rooms that aren't open. So he'd have to go.
Right. I guess. I don't know what else to do. So I still have 3 actions.
Yeah, you can dig for a gun.
Well, first I'll go 1 and take the resources, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was emergency. The upgraded emergency cache.
Ooh.
And then 2. Oh, that was a great idea, Jeb. Lost Soul.
Ah.
Alright, so this is the campaign log thing with the doubt and conviction. Which one do we have more of?
Conviction.
We have more conviction.
Yep.
If you have more conviction than doubt, test willpower X, where X is your intellect. So my intellect is 2, my willpower is 3, so it's a
You're a
3 against 2.
I can help you, right?
Yeah.
I will give you 2 question marks. Which I can actually make 3 because I am an investigator.
Well,
so
then
you
that
got
makes it a
3.
6 against 2.
Wasn't necessary, but...
Yeah, but we never know if it's going to be necessary or not. So that was
Second action.
second, so I'm going to dig again. I like it.
It was worth it?
I like it.
Alright.
Well, until I get another enemy in front of me, right?
Yeah. Alright, so enemy phase. This guy is a hunter, so he is moving into this room. And then upkeep phase, reset. Draw a card, gain a resource. Oh, hey, buddy.
Oh, yay, another weakness.
Really?
Yep. Shuffled like Jeb. Shell shock.
Oh, no.
For every 2 damage on you, take a horror.
Oh.
So that'll go on the amulet. And then this
That was actually a good
that
time.
was actually not bad.
You've gotten rid of 2 out of your 3?
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Alright, so beginning of the round. That's 3 out of 6.
You don't know that this has surge?
I don't look at it, I just hold it in front.
Oh, I see. Okay, this is Spirit's Torment. And after I reveal it, I attach it to my location. Happy birthday to us. Forest. After you leave attached location, you must either take a horror or lose an action. As an action, place one of your clues on the attached location to discard it.
At this point, I might as well just lose an action. The pit below. Revelation. Attached to the location.
No!
If there is no copy of pit below attached. If there is, discarded and search. Attached location gets +1 shroud. At the end of the round, each investigator at attached location takes 3 damage. Discard it. So we got to get out of here.
Yeah, but you gotta...
I
Can you get that?
Yeah, I can get it.
Oh, okay, Mr. Cocky, because now it's a 5. It has a +1 shout.
I can get it.
Alright,
Yeah.
you go first then, buddy boy.
I mean, I have to waste something, but I mean...
And then we're gonna move into a location where he can come get us. This is awful.
I don't want to take 3 damage, but I don't want to deal with him.
There would be nothing I can do till next round. Who does he go after?
Well, if we're both in the room, he just picks... There's
no whatever it's
Yeah.
called.
But I do have cards...
So he has
a
no...
card that I can help you with.
He's a hunter, but he's not prey.
Right.
Does he have victory point? Oh my gosh, that thing's
he's just,
brutal.
Yeah. So, you want me to go first?
Sure. I mean...
Pay 2 for Gravedigger Shovel. As an action, I can discard Gravedigger Shovel, discover a clue at your location.
Okay.
Well, that's the only card that I have that helps me with my fight, but whatever. It'll get me out of here, right?
Now I'm questioning our theory.
Of what?
Where to put the cards. You open
So
it
I
up.
have 1 action left.
You might as well.
Okay.
I mean, I don't... Like,
Yeah.
we're stuck anyways, so it doesn't really matter.
What was this thing? It says, after you leave attached location, you must either take a horror or lose an action. Since I have no actions, am I allowed to take that? Or do I have to do the take a horror, since that's the only...
I guess, because it's a war, right? You have to do one of them.
Right. Okay. So I take pay the 2 to move into here. Stone archways. Ignore the text on unrevealed locations adjacent to stone archways.
Crap.
When it is revealed, put the topmost catacombs in the catacomb deck into play on the right. No, well, I mean, it's good for you because you can just walk right through to here.
I don't have any clues.
No, it says ignore it.
Oh. Okay.
Ignore the text on unrevealed locations.
Nice.
However, that's going to screw me over with him.
That's okay. We don't like you.
And then I take a horror which I guess I will kill Dr. Milan. Wait, do I want to do that? No, well, what's that guy's attack? A 3? Book is a 4. I'm not going to kill Milan. I will take the... I have 3 on me and 1 on him. Alright, so that's it for me.
I'm thinking about... So what if I go in there, I have to do the same thing, take a horror?
I believe so. After you leave detached location, yep.
And what's this one do?
That one is if you are in that room at the end of your turn, you take 3 damage.
And how do we get rid of it?
It goes away at the end of the turn.
Oh, so when's this one gonna go away?
It doesn't. You have to place a clue onto it, but it doesn't matter. Well, I mean, I guess it does with the.
All right, so here's what I'm thinking. I have.
I mean, you don't have to come into this. You can stick with me if there's a way we can do something against them. But I don't have anything. I can help you with a fight. That's about it.
Oh, that would be good. All right, so there's no clues there. There's no clues in that one.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go. My first action is move in.
You instead of taking a horror, you could lose the action if you wanted to, but I feel like that's worse right now.
I'll just put it on there for now. And then second action, pull out the gun.
Nice.
And 1, 2, 3, 2, 30.
It's actually not too. His fist is a 3, which is not as bad as I thought. It's just.
I mean, it's
5
not
life.
awful for me.
Right.
And then for the last action, I'm going to play True Grit.
What does that do?
So, here's the plan. When he comes in, you engage him,
Okay.
and he can take the damage.
Is that what True Grit does?
True Grit may be assigned damage dealt to other investigators at your location.
Oh, okay.
The only thing is that you gotta hope I don't miss when I shoot. I mean, I feel like that's a better plan than anything else we have right now.
I agree. So that's it for you?
Yep.
Okay. So, enemy phase.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to move in, and I take him.
Right, and then he swings.
And he swings.
And True Grit's gonna take both the damage.
And then I still take the horror, which... I'll take it directly in case I need to do something sneaky. Alright. So
refresh everything.
He attacked, we flip, we get our...
I should have wiped out some assets or resources. Figures.
Alright, beginning of round. That's 4 out of 6. As long as it's not an enemy.
It's not an enemy, but it is a terror. Put the the shadow behind you. Crap.
Oh, so you have to spend an action?
Yep.
Or, well, you don't have to, but you'd lose all your resources or... What was the other thing?
At the end of your turn, if you did not perform the above action, you must either discard all your resources or discard all cards in your hand.
Well, the resources
I mean, the resources
bad.
wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. It's not great, but we can think about it on after how this goes. Did you get something shitty?
Oh, he's a monster. It's another one of
No! What?
But since there's no humanoid, this gets discarded and
you surge.
surge.
Please not be a monster.
It is.
Oh, come on.
Cannot be damaged except by spell, relic, or encounter cards.
We don't have any of those.
Parlay. Test book 3 to attempt to banish the Geist.
Oh.
If you succeed, deal it 1 damage. So, at least I can do stuff against that one. Because the book 3, I'm a book 5.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, but I have to use... Basically, I have to ignore that and take all the actions to try to kill that.
I know.
Or you're gonna... So I guess I should
Well,
start and see how it turns out.
If you don't kill him, that can still suck up
Just one.
one. I mean, that's not too bad since I've got 6 remaining.
Yeah, but then you take another horror too. I
Yeah,
mean, we should try to get rid of it.
Right, I understand. But I'm just saying, it's not the worst thing if we can't.
Well, I feel like we should...
Yeah, I agree. Start with you, right?
With, oh, what is... Oh, wait. Alright. So I think maybe we start with that, and then I start shooting at him.
Oh, this is supposed to be gone. Let's do it.
Alright. So, he's a what? 3?
3 for fist, yep.
And I'm a 5. And so we're going to do this for the extra damage. So it's a 5 against a 3, so we'll make it a 6 against a 3.
You can use my ability to give you a question mark
So
if you want.
7 against a 3.
Alright.
And we want to go with that? Because you said there was help. You had help. The 7 against 3 is not bad odds.
I'm saving the help for your another attack.
Another attack,
Yeah.
okay.
Because there's only one thing I think that will screw us. Ooh. -3 if you fail. Search for a ghoul or geist.
I didn't fail.
You didn't fail. So 2 damage on him?
2 damage. Why did I put that out there? Oh, that's the
What you
spent.
He's got retaliate. That's only if you miss, right?
I believe so.
I think in this game it is. If
You want me to make sure?
No, I'm like 95% sure that's what it is.
If you don't want to make sure, I'm okay with that. Alright. So, second attack. Spend the bullet. So hopefully 2 damage. So we are at a 5. I will...
Did you want me to do this round?
What's that going to be?
Using my ability, it adds a question, so it's 3 more.
I thought we used the question mark on the last card. Oh, you...
After an investigator at your location commits a card, so it can be both of us once.
Alright, so that's going to be...
This is 3 added to what you are.
So that's 8.
Yeah. So that way you don't have to spend the Sophie right now.
Alright, good. Alright, so...
Oh!
What?
Got the king in yellow. Alright, so he's got 4 damage on him.
Alright, so last action, another bullet.
And I cannot help.
I am going to Sophie for a +2. I took a damage, so I draw a card. That's a good card. And here we go. So it's a 7 against a 3.
-3. You did it.
That was too close.
So he's out. Nice. Very nice. But that was your turn, right?
Yeah, and then so I didn't use this.
Yeah.
You must either discard all your resources, so I'm going to do that. That kind of sucks, but I think that was the best way to go, so Jeff didn't die.
Alright. I am going to parlay this dude, so it is my 5 against the 3. No, 6 against the 3.
With what? What are you looking?
Book.
Do you want help?
I figure when I fail, the time after I fail is when we'll use this.
So don't do it right now?
Right.
Okay. -3, right?
I was a 6. Right. 4, 5, 6. -3 is 3. He's a 3, so I pass.
Good.
So that puts a damage on him, and then I will do it again.
Oh, it just damages him. I thought it said something about banishing him.
Yeah. To attempt to banish the Geist if you succeed. Yeah. The wording is kind of... It gives your hopes up. Another
Yeah,
way
but I mean, does that mean if you defeat him, he's banished and not discarded?
I don't think so.
Oh. Okay.
I just think it's flavor, unless I'm wrong. Got it again.
Alright.
He's out. So one more. You want me to move into the room?
I want you to look up banished.
It's not even on the...
Alright, this flavor, fine.
Alright, you want me to move in?
Sure, I guess.
So I don't have to pay 2 clues because we're at the stone
Right.
archways. Another stone archways.
Oh gosh.
Put the topmost card to the right. So I am going to do a shift over everything. And then this gets placed here. So we've got 4, 8, and I said there's 14 in there.
Well, you shuffled the bottom 5, so
Yeah.
the pallid guy is...
It's coming up soon. I
You
think.
either put him at the bottom, or you put him at the top, because
Alright.
we know you didn't put him in the middle.
Nope. Alright, so that's it for us. So, monster phase, nothing.
Oh, you didn't move in there?
I did.
Oh, that's just the placed one, never mind. No monsters.
So, resourcing card.
Oh boy, I get a whopping 1. Oh, and my last treachery. I am good at this today. Choose and discard all but 1 card from your hand. Oh my gosh.
Beginning a round. 5 out of 6.
3-3-3.
Oh.
Any praise on the lowest remaining health.
Spawn, nearest unrevealed location.
That's right by us.
Yep. And then, as an action, parlay, test book 4 to interpret the guide's ravings. If you succeed, look at the unrevealed side of any catacombs location and play. Group limit once per game.
So, am I up?
Yeah, it's
I
us.
guess. Well, I guess I'll try to kill him. Here's a bullet. Oh my gosh. If I take a Sophie, then when does it flip? I can do one more Sophie. I guess now is a good time to do it. That would be an 8 against a 3. I mean a 7 against a 3. Oh, I get to draw a card for that too. Oh. Alright, so it has 2 damage. Another bullet. That's resources.
Mm-hmm.
So 9 against 3.
Wow, getting the big card out.
At least I didn't throw it at you this time.
I know. I'm grateful for that.
I guess I just, one more action, just straight up swing at him. That is freaking unbelievable. So 5 against a 3.
What does that do?
I get +1 for all the damage on me. So
Oh, so he's out.
yeah, he's out. Do I get anything else though? No.
Alright. So I don't know what I should do.
I don't know what you should do either. I don't know what I should do.
Because this guy's here. And we need to find a way. I should probably go in here, right?
Did I spend a bullet on that second one? When I dropped that?
I thought you had 2 bullets on you. So if you attacked with 2 bullets...
I shouldn't have attacked with 2 bullets, so.
Oh,
I
you
think
did?
I spent another bullet. I'm taking 1 back.
Okay. I wasn't paying attention. So.
Because it only needs 1 hit. There's no reason to use a bullet on the second hit. He's a 3 health.
Oh, yeah, because when you
Right.
missed. Right, I gotcha. I guess I'll move in here. That's the only thing I can think of doing. Unless you think there's something better for me to do.
I got nothing, dude. This is not pleasant at
So,
all.
because of the stone archways, I can move in here without spending the clues, and this guy becomes engaged with me. Crypt of the Sepulchral Lamp. Crypt of the Sepulchral Lamp is investigated by using head instead of the skill indicated by the investigation attempt. It's a 2-shroud and has 4 clues on it.
So it overrides everything and makes you use willpower?
Yep. Forced. When it is put into play, the top 2 catacombs in the Catacombs X into play above and to the right of it. So another shift is going to occur. So above and to the right.
How many are left in the deck?
4.
Hmm.
I got 2 actions and a guy in front of me. And he doesn't hit me for health, he just hits me for brain. Which...
Sanity gem.
Yeah.
Brain. Brain. Hits me for brain and heart.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I can try to disengage him, but doing that would just be...
It keeps you from getting hit from anything this time. If you have nothing better to do, it's worth a shot. Or try to get clues, if you don't care about taking the horror.
I could parlay and try to get the book to look at one of the locations and play. I don't know if that's useful for us.
Well, I mean,
I guess it is, because if
the very first card was the one we need, right?
This was the one that was the second one I put down, so...
I mean, yeah, that's worth peeking at, I guess.
So it would be a 6 against a 4 when I parlay.
Nice.
So we want to look at this one. Labyrinth of Bones. When Labyrinth of Bones is revealed, put the top 3 catacombs in the Catacombs deck into play above, below, and to the right of Labyrinth of Bones.
That's actually good.
Yeah.
Above, below, and that we can actually put all 3 of them out.
Yeah.
So that's not revealed, you're just looking, right? Okay. So that's definitely where we want to go.
Yeah.
But I can't.
And this
do
is
it,
just like a
unfortunately.
waste. We don't want to go there, right?
Not yet.
Well, I mean,
you said that. Yeah, I mean, you said that wasn't.
I don't think it's worth
this.
doing.
Oh, okay. And that's the exit, or we think it might be the exit.
Yeah. Which really sucks because I don't want to go through that room. I hate that room. All right, so I did 2 actions, so I've got 1 left, and I kind of want to just test. And well, he's gonna hit me. I'm going to test. I'm going to investigate.
Okay.
So I take a thing, but this is going to him, so he dies. And I have a 4 against 2. Got it.
Yes, sir.
Alright. So,
Flip everything.
monsters phase, he's going to hit me for 1 brain. Oh, that's rough.
Now flip everything.
Yep. Draw a card, gain a resource. Oh. You kidding me? 1 short.
Alright, so this thing's flipping this time?
Yep, so that pops.
What?
I don't like the sound of that. Spectre of Death?
It's a monster, it's a Geist, and it's elite. Spawn at the starting location.
Oh my gosh.
It's a hunter, and it has Retaliate. While Scepter of Death is exhausted, it takes 1 less damage from each attack made against it. Oh my gosh. Forced. After you fail a skill test while attempting to evade Scepter of Death, it attacks you.
After you what?
Fail a test trying to evade it.
Great.
And it has a health of 10.
Great! How are we going to get the hell out of here?
Well, it hunts, so it won't stay there.
No, I'm just saying, because we're kind of getting in a way where there's
Dude,
not
I
much
have
splits.
no idea.
Yep. I'm just going to put it on top of this. So that's cool.
Well, I was just trying to keep the fact that that was our starting location.
Oh.
But he's going to move, so it doesn't matter.
Empire of the Undead. All around you, the eyes of skulls glow with an otherworldly hue. A ghostly voice echoes throughout the labyrinth catacombs. You sense a threatening presence looming around you. It is just outside of your vision, past the dim fog that permeates through the catacombs around every corner. Each location is connected to each location adjacent to it. We know that. And it's a 12. So we got 12 turns to find this guy or whatever.
Alright. So did you already... Oh,
you haven't drawn a card yet?
What did we... Oh, all we did was reveal.
Yeah.
Crypt Chill. Test Willpower 4. If you fail, choose and discard one asset you control. If you cannot, take 2 damage instead. So it's a 3 against a 4. So I need the +1. I got the -1. True Garrett's only got 1 left on it, so we'll get rid of that. It's not... Could have been worse.
I got Grasping Hands. Test foot 3. For each point you fail by, I take a damage. So I am a 2.
Ouch.
Don't know if I want to burn all... I have to burn 3 cards.
What? To do what?
Because I can't spend 1 or 2 because of that.
You got that stupid card?
Yep.
How do you get rid of that? It's the
By
6th
spending
one, right?
6, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like if you can do it, then now's the time to just freaking do it.
Do what?
Just spend the 6 if you
I
can.
can't.
Aww.
I guess I'll just go blind in this. Because I can take some damage, I guess. So 3, my 2 against the 3. Great, it's a -3, so I'm taking 3 damage. Oh, and if I fail, what's the plus side? Search the encounter deck and discard pile for a ghoul or geist and draw it. I like the poltergeist. Alright.
What are we at? Our turn?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I need to get out of Dodge. I know that. So I'm just probably going to be moving.
Well, I got stuff in front of me, so...
Oh, I can move and maybe get a clue, and then you can get in that next room.
Yeah.
Alright.
But I don't know if I'm moving much because of these guys. I can get rid of this guy and then move with him, and then he just gives me 1 damage, which isn't too bad.
What do they have for health? Both of them are 2?
Yeah, but I got test book 3, so I should be able to get rid of him.
So if I hit the other one, that clears you up?
Yeah.
Instead of looking for a clue? Alright, so move 2, and then the last one, spend a bullet. And what is his fight? A 3?
3.
You got anything to help with that?
If you...
I don't have any. I don't
so
have any
I
pluses
can't
unless
commit.
taking a damage, and that makes Sophie flip.
If you have a card that you can actually commit, you get a question mark from the effect. But other than that, I'd have to burn 3 cards, which I don't. I can't.
Well, then I guess we take a chance and hope I hit.
So what are you?
5 against a 3. Right? You said it's fights a 3.
Yep.
Not happening today, people. Missed it by 1.
Doesn't that hurt me?
Oh, fudge.
So how much do I take?
I don't remember. Is it whatever the damage is? 2?
You used a bullet for that?
I did. So it would kill him.
Oof. Oof.
Would have been worth the 3 cards.
It would have. Alright. So I guess I am going to... parlay this guy. So I am a 5.
That sucks. I
Got
can't
it.
believe I had nothing.
5 against the 3. Do I want to try it again?
Got it. That only takes care of one, though.
Yeah. And now this guy. I can put out another Dr. Milan, and then he can suck up the 1 damage that he does for me playing a card. And that would be the end of my turn. I think that's probably the way to go.
You got plenty of resources to do it.
Yeah. Pay the 4, bring out Milan. This
Take
does
a damage.
thing, put it on him, and that's it for me. So, monster phase.
He gives you a horror instead of a damage?
Yeah, he's no damage, it's all horror.
Okay.
So, monster phase, he's going to deal an attack, and I guess Milan's taking it just to save my butt. So, that's it for that. So, resource and card. Oh, come on. Alright. Beginning around.
Why couldn't I have had this earlier?
Place 1.
Oh, joy.
Hey, shadow behind me.
Oh, nearest unrevealed. We can put it up top. Since we decided not to go to it.
Alright, we'll do that. Oh, this guy was supposed to move, right?
Yep, down 1.
Actually, he could move here.
Why do we want to do
matter.
that? I don't think it matters.
Just because this is like a pain in the butt if you're trying to leave the place, but I don't think we'll have the chance to before he gets down. So.
Yeah. So you want me to try to hit that thing again? I got better odds this time, maybe.
I have 6 damage on me. If you fail, I die.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. I don't know. If you have better odds, I guess. I
Kind of need it, right?
Yeah, I can't.
Alright, so 1 resource for combat training, and then spend the last bullet to shoot that thing, and it's a 5 against, or a 5, and then spend 2 to make it a 7 against a 3.
Against 3, I think.
I gotta get the auto fail.
Yeah.
I gotta get. It's okay.
Didn't get
I could have
shot.
got the -4 and still passed. So
I know, but if you want, you can try to investigate and then move as your last and use my.
Alright, so that was 1, and then investigate with a +2 to my investigate, which is a 4 against 2.
Yes.
And that gives me the question mark, or no?
Yes, it does.
So
5 against the 2?
5 against the 2.
-3.
So I got it.
Yep. And you get to draw a card, right?
Yep.
And then if you can spend both of our clues to move in,
Alright.
and then we know that it's a safe kind of place. It gets 4 clues, and then I did say it goes on
Right and above, right?
in the above, below, and the right.
Oh,
3
3
cards.
of them. That's
Yeah.
great, actually. And now if we could just look.
And there's 1 left, which you know what that is. The most important one that I put there on the bottom.
I wouldn't doubt it. The problem is we don't know. What's the shroud on that one?
A 2.
No, that's not bad.
And you're done.
Yes.
So I could most of this. So 1 move. 2 is investigate. I am a 5 book. And if I commit these 3, that gains the question mark. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus my 5 is 9 against the 2.
Why would you do all that unless...
My book forces me to do 3 or more.
I know, that's why it's unless you could do 6, why do it? Does it make that much difference?
I'm getting 2 extra clues if I succeed.
Oh, that's worth it.
So,
Okay,
got it. Alright, so...
2 extra? Wow.
Oh, no.
Did you mess up?
I did. I was supposed to play this as a card to gain 1 automatically.
So can you back it up?
Yeah, I mean, I'd have to redo that.
Why? You already drew. Can you back it up? Like, can you take that card out? Did you still pass?
Yes.
Okay, then what difference does it make?
Okay. Alright, so I have to pay 2. It's a fast card.
Okay.
So I gain 1. This says gain an additional clue if it's successful. So I get 2 off of it. I get to draw a card.
I don't feel like that was cheating. Like,
Okay.
I
just
mean,
wasn't
do
sure
you?
because I know there's times when you're like, there's new information, so...
There wasn't new information. You played the card wrong. Play it right and you still pass.
The new information was me drawing a token, though.
I understand that. But if you play it right, you still draw the same token.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Alright, so I paid the 2 to get that, so I get 1.
I mean, I guess you could say, was there another card that you would have thrown from your hand?
Mm-hmm.
And if you feel like you would have, you can drop it. But other than that, I feel like...
No, I wasn't getting rid of anything else.
Well, then there you go. You probably would have risked it to get 2.
Alright. And this is the scary part. Because I can either look behind me or I can try to move into a new room.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends on if you want the penalty from look behind me. I at this point we gotta look at rooms. So, but if you, it's totally up to you.
Which do you think I should go on?
To the right.
Alright, so I pay 2. Labyrinth of Bones, same thing. Above, below, and to the right. So do you want me to put it here?
Above, you sure?
That way it's
Yeah.
just the... And then it gets 4. It's the exact same as the room we're in.
Well, at least we got stuff that's a little bit easier to find the clues. I mean, for you anyways.
Yeah.
For me it sucks. Is that last action?
Yep.
Monster movement? That guy a hunter? Or no?
Nope. And then
Right, so
I was
that's it.
supposed to lose all my resources from that.
So gain a resource, draw a card. Put a doom token, draw crap.
So 2 out of 12.
Test willpower 3 for each point you fail by. Take a horror. When assigning horror from this effect, it must be divided as evenly as possible among eligible cards. So, I'm not exactly sure how that works, but it'd be nice not to fail this, but I probably will. Oh! I passed!
Nice.
Got a 0 and my willpower's a 3.
Test 3 book. 3 foot. For each point you fail by, take a damage. This is not good.
What do you...
Well, this might be the end of me.
That's not good. I can't get out.
So I am a 2 against the 3. Yep, that's it.
You just died?
Yeah, because -3 puts me at a 0 against the 3. I take 3 damage. The one card that would have saved me would have worked if I didn't lose 3 from that test. So I take 3 damage, that kills me. So I think I dropped my clue at that location, and I'm out. And I died by physical. That sucks.
And I suck at finding clues.
Well, this is the best place to do it since it's twos, but...
I understand that, but... So I guess move and search, or just try to get that one and then move, or... I don't know the best way to do it. I mean, do I move first and then start digging? I guess that's the best way to do it. Be a little further away.
Yeah.
Alright, slide me over, I guess. Although, that's probably the one, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so...
You said straight up 2 versus 2?
I mean, I could Sophie, but...
But once you do that, then you're down to a 1 versus 2.
I start drawing cards too, still, though. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna do it. So, 5. Now it's a -1. So 4 against 2.
X is the number of locations you're away from the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There's that.
And now you're a 1 against the 2?
No, 2 against it. Yeah.
Did you draw a card from taking that damage?
No. Doesn't do anything. Last one.
You moved into the room.
Oh,
So it would...
doesn't matter.
Yep. Alright, so he moves. Gain a resource, draw a card. Doom.
Test agility. Oh. So 5 against a 3. Auto?
Fail?
No.
Oh,
Auto success. Well, not auto success. Alright. So that's passed, so it's my turn again?
Yep.
Alright, so I will do this. Which I actually can use this time, so it's 5 against a 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I still fail.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? I literally can't win unless I get a +1.
There's only one of them.
So that was action 1, action 2, action 3.
He moves.
I can't.
Resource card. At this point, it's just playing it out, isn't it?
I guess to see how I die.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't even have, there's no even effing escape thing.
Yep. So, 4 doom.
Oh, great. Cannot be damaged except by a spell or a counter card's parlay test. Attempt to banish him. And you only deal 1 damage. Well, so
3 against the 2.
3 against a 3.
Nope.
You just can't win this. It's like literally I can't win it. There's no +2, so I just lose. And if I do anything else, well...
If you got the green elder sign, you'd succeed. Because it's plus for each. Just saying.
I forgot about that. -1. One more, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Right. He moves.
And attacks.
And that thing hits you as well.
What?
So 2 hit, 2 brain, plus 2
I die
brain.
from horror. Right? No.
4 brain versus and 2 damage, so I don't know.
Let's see. So that was what? How many? 2?
2 and 2.
Alright, so that goes... That hits that.
And here's your 2 damage.
Then I take another 2.
Yep.
From that thing. And I take the damage, which puts me up to...
7? 7 damage on you and 4...
I get a card. Yay me.
No. I don't know why I kept them.
I just die. Oh wait. I would be,
take one of them.
yeah, this would have gone off and then this would have gone away. Which I forgot. That wouldn't have done anything. Yeah. That has nothing. Oh, I can play this.
When you play it, they both
I
attack
know.
you.
I have 2 dodges. It doesn't matter. I guess I can just decide how I die.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll die by physical. That's just freaking stupid. Where the hell was the card? Lock passage. There, man, it was this one. No? What are we looking for?
Tomb of Shadows, I thought. Yeah. Well, when Tomb of Shadows is revealed, advance to Act 1B. While the man in the Pallid Mask is in the Tomb of Shadows, he gets +1 per investigator health.
Crappy game.
And cannot be defeated by his action ability.
How the heck are you supposed to win this thing?
I don't know. This one has been by far the toughest.
Like, do we not build our decks right or something?
I don't know. That's what I'm starting to think.
Well, I mean, it's not like you have a whole bunch of draw power. What are you supposed to do?
I know. I don't know if it's because we're playing on the standard mode too.
Jim, there's 2 levels higher. How can it be that bad?
I don't know. I have no idea how you like even start to like.
I mean, we win 1 game in 6, and we were excited about it. Seriously. Is that thing still recording?
Actually, I need to make sure we count up the victory as well because I think
Well,
we
this
get 1.
we got 1.
We got 1 off of this one.
Ooh. Well, this ridiculous game won again. No resolution was reached. You are shaken awake by a police officer and lifted to your feet. You feel as though the weight of a train has slammed into your head. The pain is unbearable. The man shines a flashlight in your eyes and asks you several questions in French. Dazed as you are, you find it difficult to answer. He points toward the staircase nearby and pushes you away from the catacombs. You stumble onto the Rue de la Tombe Issoire, I don't know, and slowly make your way to a hotel where you can stay the night. Several days of research later, the meaning of the strange diagrams you saw within the catacombs still escapes you. You feel as though you have been led on a wild goose chase. Just as you are about to give up, you see a faded yellow book on a table nearest you. You are stunned to discover that it is the unabridged script of the King in Yellow. Drawn on the cover in black ink is the very same design whose meaning you have been struggling to interpret for several sleepless nights. Who had placed it here? How had it come to your hotel room? Regardless, you know what you must do. The play holds the secrets. It has all along. And yet, like a fool, you have avoided reading Act 2 out of superstition. Its words cannot harm you any more than the creatures and fanatics you have already encountered. Trembling, you open the second part and begin to read. In your campaign log, record that you know the site of the gate. Next, each investigator must choose whether or not to read Act 2 of The King in Yellow. At least one investigator must read Act 2. What? Oh, so one of us has to read it, and you can choose.
I guess I'll read it since I'm...
Well, we can both read it. Each investigator must choose whether or not to read Act 2 of The King in Yellow. At least one investigator must read Act 2. In your campaign log, record the names of each investigator who chose to read Act 2. Each investigator who read Act 2 searches the collection for a random basic madness or pact weakness and adds it to his or her deck. I am not reading. I have enough stuff in my deck.
Yeah,
already.
that's why I figured I would...
Does not count towards deck size. Each investigator who read Act 2 earns 2 additional experience as they gain insight into the machinations, whatever, of the Tattered King. Remove all shroud thingies and heart thingies, tokens from the chaos bag, then add the 2. I think that's exactly the same.
Remove all what?
Shrouds
Shroud and
and the
heart.
bendy thing and those, and then put 2 of those in. So the bag is exactly like it was.
Alright.
If Haruko
Haruko?
is in the victory display, record her name
Nope.
in the campaign log. Each investigator earns experience equal to the victory value of each card in the display. That's it.
So you got 1 and I got a total of 3 since I read.
Yes, sir.
That was a letdown.
It always is.